I have fallen in love with vlogging again due to this lens alone. I have been testing out the Sony 16mm f1.8 lens for about a week now. Technically a week and a half and almost 2. Okay, sister. And I'm ready to give my initial review. I had been using this huge Sony 12-24mm f2.8 G Master lens for vlogging, but I wanted something a little bit more compact. It can do a little bit better in low light, especially just because we're about to go into the winter months where it's literally dark at 4:30, as well as portability because I literally have to carry my camera around all day, every day. And considering I've been traveling nonstop recently, I really just like having something I could throw on my bag and call it a day. Although this lens is amazing, it's definitely not made for everybody in every vlogging situation. When I'm vlogging in my hometown or I'm in a place where I have my own personal vehicle, it's so easy to do the 12-24 just because I have somewhere to put it down. When I'm in places such as New York and Chicago and different cities in Europe and Brazil, I am not able to just put this down whenever I am traveling due to me using the Metro and systems like that in different places. I noticed right off the bat was that this footage is absolutely so stunning. I don't know if it's the lens doing the heavy work or the camera. These two together are literally a power couple and amazing duo. As a lifestyle, wellness, productivity, and travel girly, it saved my shoulder tremendously. I'm telling you, the size of this thing is practically nothing. I was able to fit this lens literally in my bag, and that made it so much easier to carry it around, and it's so much more enjoyable to actually bring my Sony around. There's not a really big difference between f2.8 and f1.8. Lower the number on the f-stop, the more of that blurry background that people like, especially when it comes to editorial and really professional cinematic looking content. But to the average user, that really doesn't matter. But I will say the ability to have more flexibility in terms of my f-stop in low light situations honestly made a really big difference, and I liked it a lot. And the background blur is so much more intense. It almost makes me feel like the main character whenever I'm looking at my footage, and it makes it feel even higher quality. Usually people see background blur and think, oh, like that's tea, like that's gorgeous, like let me listen to her, like this footage is amazing, because it is. I personally like to set the scene and have my viewers basically be in my living room or in my kitchen whenever I vlog, so I like to show as much as possible. I've been using 12mm for so long as my default distance. Anything even starting at like 14 felt super tight. I feel like because I value portability and just convenience so much right now, I currently do not mind the millimeters in this lens. This thing is probably going to be a keeper. Light, she's portable, she's amazing in low light, and so far it hasn't missed yet. And honestly, I feel like if you're filming lifestyle or tech content, this would be a really good starter lens. It's very clean, it's very cinematic, but also still wide enough to show what's going around if you want to. It's not just about the gear, it's actually how the equipment feels on your camera itself. I'm definitely still testing this with different lighting scenarios, but so far I'm honestly obsessed. Let me know if there's any other tests you want me to run with this lens specifically, and I will update you guys in a few weeks on how I'm still feeling about this lens.